Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Everton Rommell Brathwaite. He killed a man. He put down Ricardo Wood. Everton Rommell Brathwaite is a recidivist. And when I see him here before Randall Worrell in the number 2 Supreme Court, and he's talking about apologizing, how do you apologize when you are like getting better at what you do? It's like you go and you have a job and you start in the mailroom. You're still in college and you're getting your stuff together, but you start in the mailroom. And then maybe you become a clerk. You're still getting your studies done. You become a clerk and then maybe a supervisor. And by the time you have figured out life and college and everything, you're the manager and the CEO. It's something you want. It's something you reach for, something you desire. So when I see Everton Rommell Brathwaite in court and he's apologizing to the family for taking away Ricardo Wood, how does a recidivist apologize when it's in their DNA, it's in their minds, it's who they are to progress in their crimes? He did everything else. He had done it. Everton Rommell Brathwaite, he did just about everything else except kill a man or a woman, but he killed a man. So with his resume complete, he's the CEO now. He's a CEO. With that complete, how does he turn and look around a courtroom to say he is sorry? I don't buy it. You can. I've heard you say, "Oh, people change," and you actually believe that. You talk a lot of crap, and you believe the crap you speak. People change. And I keep saying to you, how could you get good from bad? How does good come out of bad? Now, if you started out good and you had a little slip here and a little slip there, you can get back to being good. You can get back to being yourself. But if you're born bad, you're cultivated bad, you're socialized bad, you come out in poverty, the streets call to you, you're bad, how can you get good from bad? It's impossible. It's impossible. But he is in Randall Worrell's court. Randall Worrell, for me, is a weak judge. For me, he's a weakling. He's just weak. So we shall see. We shall see when he is begging for pity, and his attorney said he's bad. He's not the worst. He may be bad, but the others like worse than him. So I have to wait. We all have to wait to see what Randall Worrell does with this one, because to think that he can kill an entire guy, male, and then say he is sorry when he had a resume that he needed to complete. The only people he can fool are you. You're the only ones he can fool. That's the only people he can fool are the ones who think that he has changed, and because he's in the hotel there in St. Philip and he's reading books, he's trying to educate himself. When he should have been doing that from the time he knew. You start to know yourself. You start to realize, you know what? Let me try to learn something. That's like 13, 14. You realize, I'm going to be put out this house soon. My mom, not the dad. There's no dad. Actually, usually, mostly, there's no dad. So you're thinking, grandma or mom They're going to be putting me out soon, so I should at least know how to do something to support myself. That's a thought that should have arrived in your mind, 13, 14-ish. You know you need money to eat and to survive. You can't be going around stealing Shirley biscuits and think that that's the way to live. Yeah, he was arrested for stealing 2 Shirley biscuits. I could not even believe it when I read it. 2 they picked him up for. But maybe there were other things that he was doing. But yeah, this is a manslayer. A manslayer apologizing to the court, apologizing to the family because he happened to complete his resume. His resume made him a CEO, and he is apologizing because he became the chief executive officer of his domain. Okay? Everything else he did except that. Ricardo would put him at the top of that pyramid that he calls his resume. And now he's apologizing. I'm going to say to you, he's not sorry. I'm going to say to you that when he's back out on the streets there in Barbados, he's going to be the same Everton, Rommell, Brathwaite you knew. The only thing that will put him down is a sickness that will slow him down, age, because he's getting closer to death. He's getting closer to 6 feet under. Okay, so that's the only thing that will slow him down. There's no changing, and if he changes, it's for the worse, because you can't get good from bad. It's going to be worse. He get badder, worser. Okay, he's not going to get any better. Okay, so Everton, Rommell, Brathwaite, standing before Randall Worrell in Supreme Court number 2 and talking about apologizing. It's not accepted. Apologies not accepted. He must pay for what he has done. Okay? He must pay for what he has done. No amount of sorry can bring anyone back. And what about, money? No, is he going to give the people money for what they lost by losing their loved one? I mean, sorry means nothing. Apology, not accepted. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.